Greetings gents, today we're going to be looking at Union Shaving Soaps by Moon and the Lupo 95 by Razorock coming up next. Welcome back guys. So today we're looking at Union Shaving Soap by Moon Soaps. So first thing I noticed without even opening the container is that they've labeled the side. I really appreciate when manufacturers do that. You know, us guys with a lot of shaving soaps, you stick it in your pile and at a glance from the side you can tell what soap it is. So for those that don't have it, I end up adding my own label, but when it comes like this from the manufacturer, I really appreciate it. It's a nice touch, and thank you to Moon Soaps for doing that, and it's a beautiful label as well. So we have 6 ounces of soap, very soft. Even in a dry format you can tell that it's extremely slick. Scent, absolutely a barbershop scent. Very nice and clean, fresh. I get a linen note. Definitely get a clean sensation. A little bit of a powdery note as well. A touch of musk. Moon's official description is a complex blend of fresh lemon, soft sandalwood, oak moss, amber musk, bay, and a subtle touch of nutmeg. And they've added grapeseed oil for increased slickness. Which is interesting. So not only is it a tallow-based soap, but they've added additional oil as well for slickness. So I have not shaved with this before, so looking forward to trying it out first time on camera. It's actually my first Moon soap. And it's mentholated. I just noticed that on the label. Fantastic, super bonus. Great scent. Looking forward to shaving with that today. Today's razor, Lupo 95 by Razorock, with the HD handle, I believe, or this might be the Bulldog. I always get their handles confused. Great shaver, tad aggressive. So today I'm trying it out with the Vokshod blade, which I find to be a tad softer, and maybe will tame this beast down just a little bit. I used this a couple of times with sharper blades like the Feather, and I found it a little bit aggressive, so I'm going to give the Vokshod a go today and hope it is better. Today's brush, Stirling 26mm synthetic, the Kong brush, named by Chris Bailey. Kind of stuck, so even Stirling calls it the Kong now. So great brush, little soft on the backbone side of things, but still lathers like a beast, and it's a fun brush to use. But I find the backbone a little bit lacking on this brush, but still very good to use. All right, guys, let's get the lather going. All right, just get the brush wet. Squeeze some of the water out of the tips. Put a little bit of water on the soap. And let's get going. Wow, certainly builds up pretty quick. Been really looking forward to trying this soap. Yeah, it seems to pick up quite quickly. Moon Soaps has been pretty popular. A lot of people have been raving about it. So also picked up my first Ariana and Evans soap, so I'll look at that in another video. Picked up Summer Fig. Wasn't too crazy about the scent though. I didn't really get figs off that, but hopefully it smells a little different when it's lathered up. And also picked up a Mike's natural soap. So guys, that didn't take very long to lather at all, and I got a really good load fairly quickly. Add a little bit of extra water to my head. Yeah, it smells very nice. For some reason I'm smelling like a laundromat, like a fresh, linen type scent, clean. I don't want to say it's laundry detergent or a soap, but I definitely get that. Yeah, definitely like a clothing type smell to it. So I can definitely feel this, the density of this soap. It feels really nice and thick. And it feels like it's really hugging my hair. That's a weird thing to say, but it feels sticky. which, you know, gives a good promise to be really slick, but I think it's also quite thirsty. So this is really dense. Very nice. Excellent. So far, I'm quite impressed. Beautiful sheen to the soap. Nice, dense lather. It's kind of reminding me of a Stirling soap. Like the sheen coming off it. Really happy with that. Like, yeah, this is nice and thick. Feels nice and oily too, like a little bit slipperier than maybe a Stirling soap. I don't know. This is looking good. All right, guys, Lupo 95 with a Vokshod blade. First use of this blade, first pass with the grain. Well, I'll talk about the soap first. I'm not getting a lot of the menthol. So it says mentholated, but I'm not getting the menthol off it. It's very slight, but if you're looking for a big menthol hit off this soap, I don't think you're gonna find it here. You may need to add a mentholated pre-shave or use a product like the Chill Mill from Phoenix, where you just kind of grind some extra menthol crystals on top. I haven't done a video with that yet, but I will. That's another fantastic product. The Lupo 95 with the Vokshod, I like it. I really do. This has tamed the beast for me a little bit. I think it's a little bit too efficient, or maybe a tad aggressive with a feather blade or a sharper blade. But with the Vokshod, the beast has been tamed. It's very, very pleasant to use and is super efficient. Like, it's taken away all the hair relatively quickly. Yeah, so if you've tried the Lupo 95, I think it's pretty sensitive to the blade type that you would put in here. Normally feathers don't give me any issue no matter what razor I'm using, but in this one I found it too aggressive. But now all I'm feeling is a very, very efficient razor. You do need a very light touch. If you go a little bit hard on this one, you will bite yourself. So just be careful. Razorock does say that this is their most aggressive razor. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't necessarily judge the blade gap number as an aggressiveness indication. Razorock scale, I think, is a little oversold. I think the Wonderbar Slant is probably a little bit more aggressive and potentially dangerous than this razor. And keep in mind, guys, my perspective is from one of a head shaver. So, you know, razors work a little bit differently for us head shavers, because as we move our hands around, the angles change. And we gotta do part of our job blind as well, so just a bit of a different perspective. But overall, I'm really enjoying this right now. First pass was quite excellent. And the soap is performing fantastic. Very, very well. I can feel a good amount of slickness still on the head, which is great. I'm gonna rinse up and be back for pass 2. So guys, the smell of this soap has kind of penetrated the air. It's not a very strong scent, like medium strength scent, maybe 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 as far as that goes. But just in the air, I'm smelling it here, which is kind of nice. You know, we don't get to put the soaps on our face as, you know, bald and bearded guys. Sometimes I put a little bit of soap just under my nose so I can smell it throughout the shave. But I'm actually enjoying the scent without having to do any of those things. It's just in the air. Very pleasant. I'm still getting that laundromat vibe out of this soap, which is kind of interesting. Very nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Definitely a thirstier soap. So tallow and grapeseed oil, which is interesting. All right, second pass, across the grain. Very light touch. I can feel a little bit of blade as I round the back here. Gotta go very gingerly. And with razors that expose more blade, there's a chance to nick your bone here, because you just gotta go just carefully around that. And guys, if you're new to head shaving, don't go crazy in this particular area trying to get all the hair. Just one pass downwards and another one this way, and you'll get most of the hair in that particular area. Yeah, I'm finding the Lupo just grabs everything. All right, fantastic. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this the scent of this soap. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm glad I picked Union as my first one. And I think we'll have good longevity on the soap as well. Even though it's kind of soft, it didn't take very much to load the brush. And my big Kong brush managed to get a pretty good load. Wow. That's really epic. Alright guys, I'm going to rinse up and we'll do a quick third pass and some cleanup. Very good. And gingerly for a... Wow, that feels really efficient. I may have bitten myself in the back. I'm seeing a little bit of red in my shaving cream. I think maybe when I did the second pass, had a bit of a bite. No, this is... turning out to be an excellent shave. Yeah, definitely more blade feel. I think something like the Mula R41 is definitely more of a beast than this razor is. And I would never use that razor on my head. I don't think I want that, so at the end of the day, It's not a matter of shaving with the most dangerous weapons. You know, you do want to do it and enjoy it and not feel like you're gonna skin yourself. Yeah, that, guys, is pretty epic. Very pleased with that. Very smooth. I'm gonna rinse up and we'll be back for the beard cleanup. Really like this scent. Different take on Barbershop. You know, I have Stirling's Barbershop as well, which I think smells more like caramel candy to me, but it's an awesome scent in its own right. I really enjoy that one quite a bit. Razorock's Barbershop, Blue Barbershop. I forget which other one I have. I have a couple of other ones. Oh, Barbershop by WSP. That one's in the same category as this one. Stirling seems to be sitting on its own in a very unique area, but everyone's got a different take on Barbershop. Yep, I like the pairing of the Vokshod with this razor. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Wow, definitely a lot of blade feel on my neck. But did an amazing job at cutting the line. You really have to go light. I can feel the blade quite a bit. Very light touch. But the benefit is that, yeah, it really took away almost everything with very little effort. There is something to be said for these razors if you have sensitive skin, because you don't need to push very hard, and you know, it takes away a lot with just one stroke. Very happy with that. Alright guys, I'm gonna rinse up and be back for the post shave. Post shave, Lucky Tiger. Step number 1, Aftershave Tonic. I also use Thayers sometimes, but I've come to prefer Lucky Tiger. Aftershave, I'm gonna use Santal Royale by Razorock. It's a bit sweeter than the Barbershop, but it's in generally the same category. I didn't get the matching soap yet. Yep, I think I did bite myself back here. That's stinging a little bit, but overall, not a bad shave. Not a bad amount of sting. Very good. Nice and smooth. Balm today. Mysterium Serum by Phoenix. Just a drop. Fantastic stuff. Is Mysterium Serum the base for all of Phoenix's balms? I don't know. I've noticed the same bottle, but I actually don't have any other Phoenix balms. If that's the case, I might have to buy some of the scented ones, but I really love this stuff. All right, beard balm. Forgot to pick one out. Let's go with Badger beard balm today. And your hands are slippery, so it's harder to open the case. There we go. Scrape a little bit up the fingernail. Very soft, very easy to melt down. Beautiful scent. Not particularly oily and seems to absorb very well. And that's it. Gents, thanks for joining me again at OJ Shaves. So today we used Union by Moon Soaps and a Lupo 95 by Razorock with the Vokshod blade. If you have this razor or you're thinking about buying this razor, don't be afraid of it. It is a little bit more aggressive, but I think out of all the razors I have, this is quite sensitive to the type of blade you use in it. This and also the Wonder Bar slant. I'm going to try this blade in the Wonder Bar as well. I don't think I've done that yet, but I was very happy with the performance of Vokshod in the Lupo 95. So keep that in mind, guys, if you're considering that particular razor. I have not tried the Lupo 72. I might pick up the plate just to give it a try. And I love the fact that you can just buy the extra plates with Razorock and get yourself a whole different shaving experience for minimal cost. So that's a fantastic add-on. Today's brush was the Stirling Kong 26mm synthetic. Performed very well. Guys, if this was your first visit to the channel, thanks for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos. You can find me on Twitter at OJ Shaves. I'll post today's Shave of the Day pick as part of the video and also on Twitter. So love to hear your comments about that. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.